What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again into some escape action. Let's go. Last episode, pretty good. We got some things done. We had a really pretty successful customs run. We were able to get delivered from the past complete. Killed a pretty high level player, and unfortunately, then we got scavved on, and then we got to kill us. You know what I'm trying to say? In the next raid. Bolty action tool set time is how we're gonna go ahead and run this next one. So we're gonna jump back into factory. I am destined to do two things this episode: get this tool set down and escape a factory alive. Now we're hoping that we'll check some stats overall. Not bad, sitting at 65%, 32 raids in. We are nearing. We have a 7.1 KD. That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty dang good. We're 25,000, 239 experience away, level 15. I want to get there. Hopefully we can. Task wise, here's what we got going on. So we can head back into woods. We can drop a couple of scavs. That'll give a couple thousand experience. We can head over to customs, drop a couple scavs. We can try to do farm assist, although we don't have the key. We can try to get extortionist done. We dodged this task the last time around just because, honestly, we had too much good stuff on the customs run, so we tried to do that. We need to go and get dehydrated, so there might be an opportunity to go like into woods, do this, do that. Delivery from the past, we can get this knocked out. That'd be a couple thousand XP. We can finally try to kill some USEC PMCs and pick this up. That's 10,000 experience if we get this done. So hopefully we can maybe stumble into that and maybe we just go wild in the factory. We'll see. So we got a couple of things done. I'm bringing the Bolty to hopefully get some PMCs knocked out. That's kind of the side hope here. So all that stuff being said, let's raid, intro, factory. Let's do it. Dang it. For once in our life, we wanted the crappy spawn.
Служивый, это наша точка!
What are you doing, gamer?
What is happening in this raid? That one guy is still down there too in that office, I think. Oh no! What? For once in our life, lag actually saves us. I love that this guy was running the sawed off. That's amazing. There's somebody right there. I think this is that pistoling. I'm gonna get this down and then just push this guy. This is too funny. I've been very quiet this raid because I don't know like what to say, honestly. Oh my god. That one guy, the first guy, I swear we shot that dude like 10 times. Like actually shot him like 10 times. Not 10 times. But okay. So the good part is we get one of our Mosin kills. We killed some scavs. We got some experience, which is good. I mean, we were like not really missing. We missed a few of the really close range shots on that guy, the guy that just brought in the double barrel. I don't know, dude. I feel like that first guy we shot quite a bit. Oh my god, that's so funny. What a fun what a fun raid. That guy AP 6.3'd us through the door. We got the BMG. Yeah, the makeshift BMGs took our arms off. That was so... It's like the Wild West there. In fact, you had everything. You had everything. You had to do with a shotgun. There was a pistoling. There was the double barrel naked guy. There's the juiced up. I don't know what he was using, FPX or Vector or something, whatever it was. AP 6.3 guy. Oh my gosh. The best part is we get one kill. I was hoping to get one more. I feel like we should have killed that pistol guy, but we have a better chance of doing that if we don't get so messed up by that dude with the double barrel. Oh, that was so fun. I've been meaning to see if the shot somebody asked me this question in either the hardcore or the escape series, if the sawed-off shotgun counts as a pistol kill because it's in the pistol slot. I'm gonna guess no, but worthwhile for us to try to test it. That's kind of what I was hoping to do. I was hoping those sounds were gonna be what do you call it? We're gonna be one of the was gonna be the pistoling or something that was just kind of hiding out. All right, so here's the good part. Farming part 1 is done. Farming part 2 should also be done. Yes, we've got it all, baby. Let's go. Big progress here to get started. It opens up farming part 3. So back to customs we go. We have a good amount of these, which is nice. We've been saving these up. We got about 2 or 3 each. We need 2 or 3 more of those. And then we need to head into broadcast over to the lighthouse. And then we also get delivery from the past done. And we open up BP Depot. So into customs, we're definitely going. There's no reason why we would not. This therapist, I need 2 more scav kills. If we can have a good run here, that are in the business. We did get a USEC kill, which is nice. We need 3 more. We have our things going on from yesterday. Now, the good part is once we get to level 15, we should be able to make some progress here on the gunsmith task. We got some money, so we should be able to do that. And we did get 1 Tarkov shooter kill as well, which is very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. We're gonna get organized, sell some things. I think we go to customs. See you there. This isn't great. All right, here's what I'm doing. I am dehydrating myself. We were so close already. In that from that factory run that we're just gonna do this. So I'm gonna drop this marker and then legitimately I'm gonna lay back here for 5 minutes. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Here's how this works in case you're not familiar with this. You get dehydrated. It's going to give you pain. It's going to do some other things for you that are unfun. And we're actually just going to use this all at the same time. And then you get this dehydration symbol. For this task, you can do this on any map. Where is this thing? This guy? Except for factory. I don't know why they exclude this. Factory would be the worst place to do this on, by the way. But that was just a thing that they're doing. And yeah, we're gonna hang here. While we do that, I do want to showcase this. This was our scav weapon. We swapped the optic because the optic wasn't ideal. I like this OKP 7, really nice. It's a little bit lower profile to the top of this bad boy, and yeah, so I figured we'll use it. We got 5 rounders. We had some BCP FMJ. I brought in the sawed off just because it can, and we got our markers. If you go to do this task, 2 things: bring some water with you. That's pretty smart. Unless you go to a place like woods, you could probably do it, and then not, depending on your spawn, not rely too much on it. The other thing I like to do is bring some extra heals, because you're going to run through dehydrated, and being out of water hurts you. Not super significantly, but it does drain you down, and we'll make sure we want to heal up as we go to do this. So we're going to try to do Extortionist after that, and plant some more of our BP depot here. If we can, maybe run over to New Gas, get that one down, and then we'll see where the rest of the raid takes us. So see you in a few. Okay, there we go. We got it done. Just pop for us. What we're first going to do, another small little tip here, is eat first. That way, if there's any dehydration effects, you can stave those off. Then we're going to hydrate up. Just going to pop both of these fully. We did heal everything just a little bit. See, we lost about 80 health there. Scoot back a little bit more cover. And then we'll start healing up. I hit the head, thorax, stomach, and both legs. But you can see we lost about 8 health for both the arms. It's not too bad, but you definitely want some heals. Nobody rotated this way, which I thought was kind of interesting, but all right. Feel like something might be coming our way. Find some really good stuff on that shelf every once in a while. Tuck back here. We got these on. 1-for-1 swap those. I just want to peek a little bit. All right. There's quite a bit of shooting over there. So the question now is, I guess we take the jump over. Dang, the recoil on this is wildly good. Dude, this is the gun. Holy moly. I have not actually shot this. I didn't obviously shoot it when I had it as a scav. That's crazy. This guy USEC is the question. Yes. It was.
What?
Gonna run out of ammo. Dude, I cannot see this scav. Hold up. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. I could not see that freaking scav. Not ideal, but might do. Jesus. I've been running some real geared players lately.
Yeah, ты куда? Тут нахрен бьет!
Whew. Okay. Look at this M700. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Well. I want to keep this for backup just in case. I feel like that's the smart thing to do. Okay, nice. Grab a few things here. Do our best to keep the energy hydration up. Question is, do I go dorms? Dude, I miss these optics so much. Hardcore's been pretty good to us, actually. We've been able to use some decent optics there finally as well. Just from some things that we found, and it's just such a game changer. Nice. Honestly? Probably do without this. Kind of want to take this. The ammo's in here. It's kind of trash. Top this mag up. We'll run like this. Like hit myself with the door. Let things calm down here a little bit. Okay, buy a gun. That was an easy decision. Everybody's just worth way more money. Might be dumb. I'm gonna check this guy though too. See what we're rocking and rolling here with. Oh. Okay. I would rather have that tools, I think. I'm thinking we avoid dorms at this point. I think we just try to get BP Depot done, maybe. We get extortionists, we get BP Depot done. That'd be pretty good. Fudge. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that ammo. You know, we need GM counters, but not for a while. So what is interesting, and this has been, you know, relatively persistent for, you know, really last wipe and the wipe before, ever since they did the flea market changes, is class 4 armor ends up being kind of like the main armor of everybody. Now, I don't know if that guy was like hiding it with different plates or whatever. That's the thing. But because top tier class 6 armor isn't as readily available, it just isn't, you know, people just don't use it. Class 4 has become, you know, easiest thing to pick up and buy. It's pretty simple, pretty cheap. You know, when you think about it, that guy's running not a crazy... Not a crazy M700. M700 by any means. I was a player for sure.
Сука, ёбнули нахер!
A lot of ammo.
Assist him! Пошёл нахуй, понял?
Okay, this got really, really intense. Really quickly. For no reason. Dude, come on.
Вон он, вон он! Блядь, тут нашего завалили! Вон он, блядь, ебать! Вали, вали,
This is crazy. I can't see out of this optic. Please get me in the thing. These raids have been nuts, man. Holy moly, they've been nuts. Okay. That was good. 7K experience. I think we got there. I think we got there. I think we're gonna hit. Look at these. Oh my god, look at the scab. 14 scabs. Look at all these headshots with the Vapor, baby. So good. My thorax, hungry eyes. Level 41. That got crazy. That actually got really crazy. That's it. Easy. Easy level 15. The flea market is open, my friends. That's big. What? These two raids. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, so let's check this out here real quick. We got some cash. We kept our Vapor Hunter. We got some other things. I really like this gun. I'm actually really digging this thing. Even with not great ammo, it kind of slayed. We got this beautiful M700 with a Vortex Razor on it, which is just amazing. So, what I want to do really quickly, let me turn in a couple of quest things, and then we'll be good to go on that regard. And we get only business, which is getting him up to level 2. We only need a little bit. We'll spend the money, like, right away. 2 more levels, and then he's up and rocking. We need to survive customs 10 times for not great rewards. We got all but 1 marker down. That was pretty good. Miss Therapist here. We got Operation Aquarius complete, which is fantastic. So now we jump in. Oh, and we got the Survivalist path done. Now we get Wounded Beast, which would have been really good because we easily would have gotten this in that last raid with how messed up we are. But it is what it is. Okay. So, quests are done. Actually, quests are not quite done because bad habit. I have a Wilston. So now we need 2 more of each, which is not too bad. And we needed to get in here, but we'll do that in a separate customs raid. I just really want to quickly talk about what my plan here is now that we have the flea. So let's get a little bit more money. That, do this. And do this, and actually sell this as well. And I'd like to make some space if I can. So now that we have the flea market, oh, we can also get rid of, is this key selling for anything? No, I don't even think you can put it on the thing. We'll just sell it to him for 800 rubles. Okay, let's talk about really quickly what you should consider. I'm not saying you have to do this, but what you should consider to do once you hit the flea market. This is always a big topic for a lot of folks, and everybody does this. I don't want to say a ton differently, but people prioritize some different things. So it's up to you and what you want to prioritize and how you want to go about doing that. What I personally like to do, sorry, I'm in like sell-off mode right now, just trying to get the cash. There's a couple of things that I will do up front. First and foremost, if there are any barter items you're hanging on to, anticipating being able to sell on the flea market, you should do that right away once you hit 15. Churn through that, spend the 30, 40, whatever, however long it takes you to get through all of that to make yourself some money. We'll take a look at our junk box here. You know, we could sell the intelligence, but we're going to need one. There's not a ton here that I have that I'm like jumping at to get rid of. I think, you know, we could get rid of some wires to make some quick cash. It's not a terrible idea. Light bulbs. There's a light bulbs, bolts, ES lamps. All that stuff makes a ton of money. Our scav runs are going to be much, much more profitable now. Or at least opportunities to be more profitable because we have access to this. Let's see what these are going for. These are going for 30k a piece. I'm going to sell these water filters, actually. That's pretty easy money for the most part. Let's see if there's anything else hiding away here that we want to get rid of. Actually, I have quite a few light bulbs. I don't know if I need all the light bulbs. I'm not seeing anything jumping out to me right away. Here. And those sold really quickly, which is really nice. So there's an easy little 60K or so. The next thing I see people do, both of these things in somewhat different priority. First and foremost, I believe if you have any quests that you're on or close to getting to, and that takes just a little bit of understanding of like the quest progression and all that stuff. If you have any of that, it makes a lot of sense to go in and buy some keys that you need, especially if you have, this is all kind of under the premise that you have some rubles to play with. So one thing I'm going to go ahead and look to do is room 114. This is 164K. I'm buying this key right away because I need it for more quest progression. I can't do anything without it, so I need it, and I need to be able to jump in there and to do that. Oh, I forgot we have this too. Holy moly. We have more quest progression. Why didn't you tell me? Wow, that would have been really stinky if I would have done that. And we have one of the flash drives already too. Boom. All right, a little bit more quest progression. So I like to keep the big tags. We'll find some more with the other two guys that we kill. So keys. So task wise, let's see what we got here. Is there any other keys? Broadcast wouldn't be bad. This wouldn't be a bad key to get, although I don't plan to go to Lighthouse for a while. I'm gonna stack up. We're gonna get like a whole bunch of Lighthouse quests all at once, so I'm not too concerned about that. We need 114 for Pharmacist, so we're gonna grab that. There's not a ton other keys that I would grab in this exact moment, with one other idea, but it depends on how expensive it is. 109,000 to have a factory emergency exit key. I'm going to take that, actually. 115 is still worth it. This is a great utility key that we will definitely put to use. So I'm going to hold on to this one. We'll utilize this. That's worth the money. I feel pretty good from that perspective now. The other thing I'm going to go ahead and do is take a look at any tasks where we can purchase things from the flea market to basically get us some progression. Gunsmith Part 3 and Gunsmith Part 2 are going to be the keys here. So let's go ahead and take a look. I think, do I have an AK? Am I hanging on to an AK by chance? I am. Now, this is relatively easy to get done. Oh, I could sell this bear buddy. What am I doing? Let's do that really quickly too. Skier, you can buy this so I can get some money spent with you. We will edit the preset here. I need the B11. I need not one of those. I need a laser light of some sort. I need a 60 rounder. And I need a KC. This should do it. Let's buy the parts. Okay, we can't. Oh, I forgot I can't buy this. But it looks like everything else, again, we could buy from the traders. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll assemble, ignore. I think this is actually a barter trade, if I'm not mistaken. Probably for mechanic level 2, maybe. Or is it Peacekeeper level 2? No, Peacekeeper level 2 has a fuel conditioner. So right here, this is something we want to do as well. So we're going to buy one of these. We're going to grab this mag. We need the 50 round here. We then need to go down and where is it? Maybe mechanic has it. Now we want this. Frickin' cyclone. Okay. So now we got to find a cyclone. I'm gonna buy one of these. Are you serious, dude? Come on. There we go. Now, deal. Now we've got this. Now, who has the ring mount? It's probably mechanic at level 2. That's going to be my luck. Nope, he's got it. All right, since we can't use that, we'll do this. Pull this off, slap this bad boy on here, boom. Gunsmith Part 3 is now done. And again, we utilized the flea market with a little bit of knowledge of barters to be able to get to this point. And bang, we can turn this in. Quick progression here on Gunsmith Part 3 is awesome. We'll look to make a 60 rounder. That's going to be the only thing holding this back. So you can do that with a few things, right? If for whatever reason you don't have debut, you're gonna have debut done. But if you don't, you could buy the MP133 shotguns. So you can do a few of those things. Look for some barters. Look for some different opportunities to get into the flea market and make some of that make sense for you. And you can use your money smartly there to get some quest progression, which is something I strongly recommend, especially early on. Because it's just going to help you to accelerate. So keys, quest progression, and then after that, again, people will do this differently. I personally think you should be spending some money on your hideout, getting your hideout progressed, getting some things done from that regard. And the main components for these are just going to be so that you can get some of the bonuses. Now, water collector, it looks like we can install this. So we finally found the parts for that. I will look for anything that is close to upgrading. But Lavatory 2 is going to be one of the key ones that I want to get and make sure that we have done. So let's make sure we don't have any of that stuff on us. We don't. So I'm going to make sure to have these parts and install this as soon as I can, because I want to be able to make 60 rounders. We're going to need it once BP Depot is done. We're going to need them for ice cream cones. We also need a 60 rounder to put on so we can get Gunsmith Part 2. And then we can start having the hideout kind of passively help us with quest progression as well, which is big. Plus the bonuses that you're going to be able to get. So the other thing we want to take a look at, illumination. Let's see how close we are with these two light bulbs. I think we're only a couple light bulbs away. We are one. So we're going to grab this light bulb. We're going to get this upgraded, right? That's an instant upgrade. That's really nice. Now we need to start taking a look at generator. Getting the generator up is really smart. We need vents up, and we need some wires. We're not going to buy those because they're going to be expensive. What's required here? We just need a motor, right? So we're going to be spending some money, but now we got this upgraded. Now we're also opening up stash space. So again, if you're playing on a standard account, and you've been storing some of these things, working your scav junk box, doing some of that stuff, this is going to really help you to open up some space, as well as, again, get some forward progression with the hideout that passively, over the time, as long as you play, these things are going to be a benefit for you. The other one we want to take a look at here is going to be workbench, but keep in mind you need mechanic level 2 for this, which I believe he is upper 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Level 20 exactly. So we got another 5 levels to go for him, so we can start paying attention to this stuff, although we don't need to really rush to it, but we can start grabbing it. Tool sets here are going to be one of the more expensive things that you're going to want to get your hands on. We can also take a look at some of these other more simple things. So let's see, can we get this done? Yeah, this is pretty cheap for us to get done. This is worth spending some money on. So let's get heating up. Heating and rest space are going to help with the in-between raids. All right, so we need Ragman at 2, so level 17, and then we need one more magnet. We'll find that. I'm not going to stress that one too much. Med station here. We need 2 more of these. We're going to get this up. This is going to be some money spent, 150K. Not a small amount, but now we got med station level 2 going up. Nutrition unit actually is probably not too far. Once we get lavatory, we're dropping this in. So you can see once we hit level 15, we're essentially getting almost everything up to level 2, outside of the ones that we can't from a trader perspective, or waiting on other things, obviously, to get upgraded first. So I think this is great. If you have a good feeling about making money and you can get and have about 1 million rubles when you get to level 15, spend a couple 100,000, take the time, and get your hideout upgraded. Now, if you do this really quickly, if you were to play this in the first, get to level 15 in the first, 10 days or so of the wipe, you may want to pause just a little bit. We're obviously getting the benefit of some of these things evening out, kind of going to their standing price, if you will. Because we are, handful of weeks into the wipe at this point, and some people are in the high 40s and beyond. But for now, that's my recommendation. We should also take a look at shooting range. This one's expensive because of the electronic motors. And then we also want to take a look at for things that we don't have unlocked. I would really like to get this going, but we need stash level 2. This is an expensive one. 2.5 million rubles and a handful of these other things. The supply piece isn't that bad, but we need a lot of rubles. And we're down to about 500k or a little less than because we spent that stuff. So not bad. Definitely worth. This is going to really, really help us over the course of this wipe and getting that progression going. And again, we're going to see by the time we probably get back next time, we're going to have some good progression depending on how we go ahead and what recording cycle we get into here. So I've really been enjoying this. I hope those tips were really helpful for you if you're just kind of trying to figure out what to do when you get to level 15. And that's what I would do personally. I think that's the way to do it. Always keep a couple 100,000 rubles on you, especially for quest keys, and obviously being able to gear up. I'm not super concerned from that perspective, besides, you know, grabbing some ears, and we can always run some scav guns if we get down to that. I'm going to keep hitting our scav now because, again, we have the opportunity to sell these things on the flea market. So water filters at 30k, it's good. We'll pick those up, and they're just going to continue to get more expensive as we get farther into the wipe. So hopefully that was enjoyable. Really good episode. Wild factory run. Good customs run. We're getting some kills. Friend from the West is moving forward. Getting some quest progression done finally as well. Got some factory tasks knocked out. So I'm really happy about that. We'll be headed back to customs for sure in the next one. Plus we got to head over to Woods, probably get a few things done there, and then hopefully we can start stacking up. I really want to start getting to some shoreline tasks because I love that map. Be good to get over there. So I'm gonna close this one out. Like, comment, subscribe, and flash some socials. Do the YouTube thing. Help us grow the channel. Thank you so much for all of the support. I hope this again is helpful, enjoyable, and been fun to watch. Some good PvP. And we got some big goals for the year, so help us get there. Every subscription counts. Help us grow that way. Likes and comments are great for the algorithm. You know what to do, and we do sincerely appreciate it. Thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with us, and hopefully you enjoyed. Close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.